The first one is a really interesting study, I think, from Dr. Ross at Albert Einstein, and she is looking at the integration of the cognitive challenges in PWS and the feeding challenges. So we know that abnormal appetite and altered cognition or behavior, including that cognitive rigidity that many of our loved ones with PWS have, they occur together. And she thinks that this may not be a coincidence, right? So they may be linked through neurons that express this particular type of receptor, melanocortin 4 receptor, in two different parts of the brain, in the prefrontal cortex and the hypothalamus. So she's going to use a PWS mouse model to investigate how that feeding behavior and cognitive flexibility are jointly regulated in these neurons. So we're excited about this study because it's using some cutting-edge neurobiology approaches to understand this link between cognitive symptoms and feeding behaviors in PWS. It's an interesting new pathway. Nobody has proposed this before, and it kind of makes a lot of sense at face value, but it'll be good to dig down into it and see how these circuits are connected. So if these are found to be connected and co-regulated, that may provide an approach for looking for new drugs that would impact both at the same time. And we're also excited because this brings an excellent young investigator who has expertise in neurobiology into the PWS field. So the long-term goal of this study is to understand how cognitive function and feeding behavior are jointly regulated in the brain with the goal of identifying new druggable targets.